What's going on today, y'all? We are in BeamNG single player, checking out one of the many trucks that are in this mod pack that I got from Patreon from Fun Physics. I'm gonna have his YouTube and Patreon linked in the description down below. But this truck here is, like I said, it's one of the many trucks that are in his mod pack, and we're gonna be showcasing this one today. It's a T-Series JD35 wrecker. Got your control panel right here. Got your spades, your winches, your boom lift, extension, underlift, all that. We just got a call from the police department. They have a box truck rolled over right up the road, so let's go down the road and go take care of that. And show y'all what this truck can do, see it in action. Be careful coming up here so I don't end up rolled over like that box truck was, because I'm pretty sure he took one of these corners just a little too fast. Just try not to end up like he was. Looks like he's blocking up the entire road too, so that's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, blocking up the whole road. It looks like I might have just enough room to squeak by and get turned around and come on that side of him and roll him over and tow him back to that auto shop. We're gonna stay right here because I want to have enough room to roll him over and slide the front end over all in one shot without having to reposition. Let's go ahead and throw our spades down. And let's roll the underlift down. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, he's got a bunch of different trucks in his T-Series pack. Let's go ahead and check them out. Show y'all a little bit of what I'm talking about here. These are two of the configs that I've built. The America Wrecker is the one that I'm driving now. See, he's got all of these, the ones with the crane upfits on them, the wreckers. He's got a bunch of different wreckers right here. He's got the cab over variants. He's got the long hood variants of them. He's got the flatbeds with the cranes. A flatbed with some side rails on it with the cranes. More wreckers right here. Then you step up to the big rotators right here, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up showcasing the rotators in the next video that I do on this. I just had to show y'all that while I was thinking about it before I forget. And the reason I'm extending the boom out before I start moving all the winches is because if you have the boom all the way in like it was before and you put the winches out, they glitch through the underlift right there, and it makes them really difficult to grab when they're on the ground under the underlift. So after I get the winches hooked up, I'm going to pull the boom back in just to give it a little bit more rigidity when I'm pulling. I think that should be good right there. Let's go ahead and grab it and check it out. So what you got to do here to grab the winches, you got to hold down control or whatever key binding it is for you to pull up your node grabber. While you're walking, now it has to be while you're walking. Then you node grab the hook and you just walk over and drag it. And once you get to where you're ready to start pulling, or where you want to hook it at rather, you hold down whatever key binding it is for you, and you select whatever node you want to hook it to. So we're going to hook it to this top corner on the box. And just like that, it goes to starts making its way up there on its own. It starts hooking up. We're gonna do the same thing with this one. We're gonna node grab it. Oh, wasn't close enough. We're gonna node grab it. Come on, you. There we go. And we're gonna grab probably the front axle right there. And it's making its way over there. Alright, let's take the slack out of our winch cables right here and let's start pulling and get this thing uprighted so we can get it out of the roadway. Alright, our green cable is all the slack out of it. Let's get the blue cable slack back up. Get the slack out of it. And let's start pulling. Let's get this thing back on its wheels. This thing very well could put up a fight for us, but that also might be because it is up on the hill right there. I just need that back tire to catch. Come on, you. There it goes. Come on. Roll over. There you go. Oh, that was violent. Okay, but back on its wheels. That's all that matters. And then to unhook it, when you start coming up to the cable, you're going to see this little blue dot right here. You just click on that and it unhooks. See what happens if I just start dragging on it to pull it. Because I need to drag that front end around anyway. Go ahead and jump in this truck and set the brakes for now. Oh, lovely. Well, all we were dispatched for was to get the truck out of the road. We're not going to worry about those boxes. That's not my job.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Now that front wheel may give us some issues because it looks like the tie rod is broke on that one. Wrong extension. There we go. That's the one that I want. I need to readjust. Actually, it might be good right there. Let's lower it back down. And the only thing I'm not too big of a fan of, which I'm pretty sure he can add it, is the controls for the wheel lift to actually grab to add right here. Otherwise, you have to come into the vehicle itself and do the keybind for it to grab the wheels. go ahead and lift her up and see what happens. Ooh, we need to release the brakes now that we have it grabbed. That should be good. I guess we're gonna see. I just don't like the way that wheel is looking, but it's the best we can get. There is an axle lift, but I don't know how that axle lift works. Just gotta be careful not to go too fast so I don't roll that box truck again and end up rolling my wrecker over. And just like that, a vehicle has successfully been recovered. I'm going to set it down and I'm going to reset that MD series, and I'm going to throw the axle lift on here, and we're going to give that a shot and see how that works. Okay, let's go into the vehicle configuration. We're going to throw the axle lift on there. We're going to reset that MD and see if I can get that axle lift to work. Go ahead and back up to it. Should be good enough there. Let's go ahead and fold that under reach down. Ooh, did I pull up far enough? I think so. Barely. Yep, we're good. Might have to roll this hood over so I can get a good look at the axle. Or attempt to get a look at the axle. I think so. Nope, we need to come back just a smidge. We need to come back and down just a smidge. So hard to see on this thing. But that looks like the axle has been grabbed. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. I Yeah, that's definitely not doing anything. Maybe if it just doesn't work with this thing, let's try and replace this MD for a T-Series. Maybe I was just doing something wrong. Let's go for this car hauler outfit. Or maybe there was a thing I was missing. Like I said, I haven't really messed with the axle lift too much because I just don't know all that much about it. Okay, I'm not missing anything else. Let's go ahead and suck this extension back in. Matter of fact, let's leave it out so I can be in the truck backing up. And that way I can see better where that thing's going to be. Okay, that looks like it has grabbed the axle. So, let's see what happens here. Let's see. Something just don't look right. I don't know. I don't know what. Something just ain't right. Well, I guess that's gonna be about covering it for this one. If Fun Physics, if you end up watching this, could you tell me if I was doing anything wrong with that axle lift? Because I can't seem to figure it out. But otherwise, love this mod here. And like I said, I'm going to end up showcasing all the rest of the vehicles that are in this mod pack later on. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, there's so much more that comes in with this T-Series pack. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.